Now, the city of Seattle has reached a USD 29 million settlement with the family of a 23-year-old graduate student from India who was struck by a speeding police officer as she crossed a street in 2023. Jaahnavi Kandula was hit by Officer Kevin Dave, who was driving as fast as 119 kilometers per hour in a 40 kilometer per hour zone as he responded to a drug overdose call. He had his emergency lights on and had been using his siren at intersections. In fact, a chilling body cam video also showed the police officer laughing on phone with a friend right after he hit her. Let's listen in.
Yeah, totally. All right, brother. Well, yep. I'm sure TCIS is. And oh, he's good. He says, well, normally we don't give voluntary statements. And I said, hey, you're going to have to decide if you wanted to give a statement or not. But it does not seem like there's a criminal investigation going on. Otherwise, there would be other... What's that? Yeah. Otherwise, there might be other people arriving, correct? Yeah. I mean, he's going 50. That's not out of control. That's not reckless for a trained driver. Yeah. Lights and sirens.
And now, viewers, let me show you what actually happened in this case. So what happened to Jaahnavi Kandula? Let's talk about that. All right. So now Jaahnavi Kandula was a 23-year-old Indian student in Seattle. That's about Jaahnavi, her age and the city she was in. Can we have the next slide? She was crossing in a marked crosswalk on January 2023. So that is the detail emerging. And now Seattle police officer Kevin Dave was responding to a drug overdose call. And clearly he was, of course, speeding. He was going 74 miles per hour in a 25 miles per hour zone. That's, of course, a case of clear negligence and speeding. And Officer Kevin Dave struck her while driving very fast. So, obviously, if he's moving this fast, he strikes her and her body was thrown 138 feet and she died on the spot, viewers. So look at the impact of the car that hit her. You can imagine the speed with the kind of... Now, the body cam footage showed another officer laughing and mocking her death, which is even more shocking and annoying. Kevin Dave was fired from the police department after the investigation, which is an obvious consequence that we're seeing here. And no criminal charges were filed against the officer who killed her, which is, of course, a shocking revelation. The city of Seattle agreed to pay $29 million to settle. But, of course, a life, viewers, has been lost